afternoon to all of our viewers out there, and welcome once again to another event taking place as part of our Easton 300 celebration. Can you believe, folks, 1725 to 2025. I'm Dave Clifton here along with the immediate past president of the Lions Club, Rob, and thank you so much for joining us. And we thank the Lions Club for all the good things that they do. Their motto is "We serve," and they certainly live up to that motto.
Yeah, we serve the community. We also serve food, which is what we're doing right now. And what we intend to do during the October 11th Mother of All Bonfires event, which is going to take place right here at Oliver Ames High School. At any rate.
As a matter of fact, that'll be on October 11th, as Rob mentioned, and that's going to involve two concerts. There'll be a barbecue that the Lions Club will host, and we certainly thank the Roach Brothers for making a hefty donation so that we can provide the food for all the residents that join us on that particular evening. And again, it's all part of the Easton 300th anniversary celebration. But Rob, having all these events, and there's been so many, you hate to mention a few for fear that you're going to forget something, but we have, believe it or not, 4 more major events coming up. We mentioned the bonfire, but we have a car show on the morning of October 11th. That'll be from 9 to 2. We're expecting about 300 cars, and that matches up with our celebration number. And of course, for those folks that send mail to us, it's Post Office Box 300. But tell us about the Lions Club. You folks have been doing community service for years, and the people in the community appreciate it. And I know you're the immediate past president. Tell us about the new president, and tell us about what you folks, your motto is "We serve." Tell us about it.
Yeah, well, our immediate, our current president is Lori Maver, and she's been president before. She was president during the 2 years of COVID, and unfortunately we couldn't do a whole lot then, so she decided to, come back and be president during a normal time. And the Lions Club, we've been in fairly high gear this year. During my past 2 years as president, we were in high gear most certainly. We do. Our mission is twofold. Number one is to raise funds for Lions-related causes, community-related charities, and scholarships for Easton's high school seniors. We do a lot of that, and our biggest revenue generator is the thrift store. If you haven't been to the thrift store, I would encourage you to go there. We're open every Saturday from 10 to 2. We have 3 floors of treasures. You never know what you're going to see as soon as you go through the door because our inventory is constantly changing. So we do that. We raise revenue, give out contributions generously, even to ECAT. We help ECAT, with its operating budget by giving them, fairly modest donation probably for ECAT, but for us it's a pretty big size of our budget. But also we put our backs into bringing the community closer together, and the biggest thing has been the holiday festival. Which this year will be the 40th holiday festival that we would have had for the Town of Easton. And it's not part of the 300 celebration, but it'll be the first weekend of December, and I encourage you to come and see. We actually will have our 2nd annual car show in September. I don't have the date off the top of my head, but last year we were expecting 80 vehicles, but 130 to 140 vehicles showed up. So you're saying 300 vehicles, and you probably think it's a lot, but you'll be surprised how many of these car people will in fact show up with a wide variety of cars. We're also having a golf tournament, which we've had on an annual basis for the past 19 years or so. And that'll also be in the month of September. So, and then we're cooking food for the bonfire on October 11th. And as Dave said, this will be a free gift for the community, and we're happy with that. We won't have to transact anything. We're just going to be giving out food, and it'll be a great event.
And I'd also like to thank all the volunteers that share their time and talent to make this year-round celebration very, very special. We'd like to thank CERT for being at all the events to provide us whatever help and support we need regarding first aid and those kinds of things. But we are at the bike race. It's the Easton 300 bike race, and we'd like to thank Jack Mowat for chairing and coordinating this event, which has a pretty good turnout. Last I heard, there were 250 plus bikers that are in this event, and it's just the whole purpose of our theme is to bring families and community together. Again, we'd like to thank ECAT, Easton Community Access TV, for covering all the events, and we'll be right back with more activity here at the bike race.
Yeah, before Dave closes, I'd like to thank, on behalf of the Easton Lions Club, and I know I can speak for the community of Easton at large, thank you for your leadership, your constant stewardship, and the positivity you bring to the great committee that you run. And this year has been an exceptional celebration of Tricentennials. I've heard that Easton has done so much comparatively when you look at other towns and so forth. So in large measure because of you and your leadership. So thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Rob. I appreciate that. I'm as good as the people that I surround myself with. Thank you. We're back here at Oliver Ames High School. It's for the Easton 300 bike race, one of the major events taking place here for our Easton 300th anniversary celebration. And yes, I say many times, can you believe 1725 to 2025? And we've seen a lot of great athletes here today. And with me is Jack Mowat. Jack is the coordinator of the bike race. He used to do bike races years ago here in the town of Easton. And Jack, I thank you, I thank your wife and all your volunteers. I thought that this bike race was very professionally run.
Well, thank you.
And you have to be here to see it. All the guides are out. And not only that, but you have first aid tents and certs involved. It's been absolutely terrific, and it's a pretty warm day.
Yes, it is.
Tell us about the planning for doing this Easton 300 bike race.
Sure. The planning starts many months ago, and with the help of the Easton 300 committee, they have assisted in helping in planning this, and the Bike Works, the Swansea Velo Club, they have put together the registration booth, and we laid down hay bales for the route. And it's very safe. People come from all over. Connecticut, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, you name it, New England. We're trying to get the cycling back on board where it has fallen off, but today is a good start. And all the riders are very interested. They love the course. So we hope to bring it back next year.
And I'd like to say, Jack, there's lots of folks here from the town of Easton. They're either watching as spectators, or some of them are actually in the bike race itself. And hats off to all the volunteers that share their time and talent. And would also like to thank ECAT, Easton Community Access Television. We're going to ask our camera person the next time the bikes come through to key in on the bikers so that you can actually see how fast they go. And again, it's a competitive thing. It's one of many events that we have. I'd like to send a reminder out to all the folks out there from Easton who are watching. Make sure you get your tickets early for the gala. That's scheduled for December 27th at Stonehill College. We're expecting a huge crowd. The tickets are $100 per person, and if you wait till October to get your tickets, it'll go up to $125. So you can save yourself $25, and we hope that folks will come because it's going to be the finale for a year-round celebration. Let me ask you, Jack, I know you've been going to many of the events. How do you personally feel about the anniversary celebration itself?
The celebration, I've never seen anything like it. I've lived in this town all my life, And these guys, the committee, have come together a year ago to put this together, and we'd like all you people out in Easton and surrounding towns to come and enjoy the events that they have established for you to come.
And the next event is going to be the block party. It's going to be at Governor Ames Estate. The date, September 6th. And of course, we thank Dan and Jamie Anderson for coordinating that event. Lots of volunteers involved. There's going to be food, there's going to be music. It's going to be an opportunity to bring our families and our community together. And I know that it's one of many events, but it's going to be very popular, and we're going to have lots of people that are going to enjoy it. And I know that you have something you want to say, and we're going to hopefully bury one of these. I shouldn't say bury, we're going to put it in a vault when we bury our time capsule.
Yeah, well, that's very nice of you to do that. And this, we have these bottles. They're going for $10. All proceeds go to Dana-Farber, the Jimmy Fund, Pam Ash Challenge. And you can notify, send an email to Easton 300 committee, and they will get the information from you. And we also have Venmo. So.
Now, when you say $10, is that $10 with water in it?
Water, yeah.
Or is that more with the water?
Yeah.
I'm only being facetious.
We have coasters too.
Welcome back to the Easton 300th anniversary. I have two of the bikers, Mike and John, who are participating in the anniversary bike race. And of course, the bike race is one of many events that are taking place. Can you imagine 1725 to 2025 here in the town of Easton?
I wasn't even born yet.
That's right. Yeah. And I wasn't born back then either, but the fact is that we have a chance to enjoy a celebration and bring families and community together. Tell me about the bike race. How long you've been biking?
Well, let's see. I've been biking since I was a kid. Been bike racing since the mid '90s, maybe. So what's 35 plus years or something like that. And I race in the 60 plus today. So there's an age group category and of 60 plus, and there'll be 30 guys showing up. So there's still a lot of very active older gentlemen, we'll say, out there racing. And I'm pretty sure it's fair to say we're all really excited to be down here at Easton. It's a nice course you guys have here, and it is a beautiful town. I grew up in Concord, Mass, and live in Boxborough, so I totally get the whole colonial and the heritage,
the history,
yeah. As a kid, I did all the April 19th parades and loved it. So coming down to Easton and wanted to celebrate your 300th with you as well down here. It's
Mike,
cool.
how long you've been biking or in the races?
This is only my second season racing. I started in my 40s, so like 20, 25 years. So I'm a newbie. Yeah, these guys got decades of experience and training in their legs where I'm trying to catch up. So
It has been certainly an honor and a privilege for me to chair a year-round celebration with hundreds of volunteers that give their time and talent to be available. We thank Adam on camera for ECAT, Easton Community Access Television, and we're able to share some of the events that are going on, and there have been many. Last night we were at the Brockton Rocks, the home at Campanelli Stadium.
Perfect.
It was Easter night, and we had quite a crowd that was there. Our select board and representatives from our Tricentennial committee throughout the first pitch. And we ended it was a doubleheader. They won both games. The town of Easton brought them some success, and it was followed by fireworks
Beautiful.
up in the sky, thinking about the history of the town of Easton. Jack Mowat is the coordinator of the bike race.
Yeah, go Jack.
He's brought everybody together. He's a terrific guy who's been doing bike races for years and did a lot of them here in the town of Easton. I'd like to thank you both. I thank you for
Thank
your
you, sir.
energy on the bikes
Absolutely.
and for joining us here in the town of Easton. And we got some other events that are coming up, folks. We have a gala on December 27th. We have a block party scheduled on September 6th. We have a bonfire. We have probably one of the largest bonfires that you'll see around.
Fires are always fun.
It'll it's a chance. It's a chance for families to come together, sit and to remember all the years of history here in the town of Easton. Thank you.
This was an annual event because bike races seem to be few and far between nowadays, you know, so, and looks like a great course. Turnout's obviously really good, so it'd be really great if they made this annual.
Let's not wait 100 more years. Yeah. We definitely won't be around for that one. No. Thanks, Jack.
And thank you very much. And we're at the bike race at the Oliver Ames High School complex. And with me right now is Craig. Craig is the newest member of the Lions Club, and he's got his gloves on today, and he's helping serving the food. Craig, why don't you introduce yourself?
Good afternoon. My name is Craig Lepro, and I'm not only a Lions member, but also a member of the 300th Tricentennial Committee.
And we're very happy to have you. You know, you talk about the Lions Club motto, we serve. Having been a long-time Rotarian, our motto is service above self. And we do what we can to help folks out in the community and to serve lots of folks out there in need. But you've been going to most of the events that we've had since we started back on New Year's Eve.
Yes.
That goes way back. But what is your perception of this celebration, the idea of bringing people in the town together?
I think it's just been incredible. The amount of events, not only the amount, but the quality of each event, it just seems to be getting better and better as the year goes along. And not only our signature events, but we also have many other fill-in events. And I think it's been an incredible year for the town of Easton. I think it's really unified the town and brought us together in an amazing way. I couldn't be prouder of my town.
You know, some folks have come up to me and they've said, Dave, this event has been one of many, but the idea of the community coming together is something that's very special. I also like to give hats off and a shout out to all the town department heads, led by the Easton Select Board, all active, all involved in community service and doing what they can to help others. And I know that the Tricentennial Committee was appointed back in late 2022. The first meeting was in early 2023. And 10 people came together, appointed by the Select Board. One was a Select Board representative. But it turned out that we just had another winner come across the finish line here at the bike race. But the committee that was appointed, all active members of the community. And that developed into about 40 people, and then it went to 50, and now there's hundreds of people. I mean, you can imagine just with this bike race, the volunteers that are involved. And even the parade that we had not too long ago that took place involved lots of people. You think about the fireworks night. Well, back on June 14th, we had a special flag ceremony. We had a concert. We had a community picnic. And the list goes on and on of people coming together. And one of the finest fireworks display I've seen in a number of years, not just here in this community because they haven't had them for a while.
Amazing.
But in terms of the other communities, to have 3 finales was terrific.
Absolutely amazing. I nothing but great feedback about that whole day and the picnic, the concert, the flag ceremony with the state police flyover, topped off by an incredible fireworks display. I mean, it really was an incredible day.
And one of the largest parades the town's ever had, when you think about going back to July 12th. Folks have seen parades, but they didn't think it was going to be that big.
Yes.
It was absolutely huge. And it was a 2-hour parade.
2-hour parade. We had almost 6 divisions of participants. It was over a year and a half in the making. We had an incredible group of dedicated volunteers and coordinators and organizers, and it was just really great to see it all come together, and I think it was just phenomenal. The biggest parade this town's ever seen.
Welcome back to the Oliver Ames High School complex. We're here for the Easton 300 bike race, and of course quite a few competitors in the race, and we got folks from the town of Easton scattered throughout to watch and to cheer on the bikers. And I have with me some people that have been very much involved in helping to make this happen. Starting with this gentleman here, I'm going to ask everybody to introduce themselves and what role they play.
John Del Coley from Swansea Velo Club. I'm the race director and president.
I'm Louis Gentili, one of the club members and also racers today.
My name's John Harris. I am a club member and I raced earlier today, and then I also have been announcing.
I recognize the voice.
And Graham Garber, I'm also with the Swansea Velo Club, and I'm a commentator.
I want to thank you all for the roles that you play here for the bike race. I have to say, John, that many of us on the committee are so impressed at the way you have handled this professionally. The way it's set up, you got a motorcycle in the front, you got one in the end. The first aid tent is set up through CERT, and people are taken care of and well organized, lots of volunteers. It takes a lot of hard work to make something like this happen.
It does, and it takes a lot of people to provide that service for everybody.
We also want to thank Jack Mowat, who has been the local contact working with you folks to pull this off. Believe it or not, it's the Easton 300th anniversary, 1725 to 2025, can you believe it? 300 years. I won't be around for the 350th celebration. However, I tell people that I may come back, I may fly over just to make sure that everything is copacetic. But everything from announcing and covering the event, I think, is so important. And safety has to be a priority. How did you find out about this race?
As being part of Swansea Velo Club, it was promoted for the club members to come and experience the community and the things that we're trying to put together here. I talked to some of the other community members who were excited to have this, as well as the parade a couple weeks ago and a bonfire I think the town's putting on. It's something new that I think they are really happy to have here in the town.
Terrific. And not only did you bike, but you also handle the microphone. And where do you go from here, BZ, or is this going to be a major TV station?
This is, just a fun way for me to, keep families and, really make up to date in the race and make it a family atmosphere. I, kind of just donate my time to, keep the bike racing going and make it more of a fun event. I play some music and, just try to, keep the atmosphere rolling. I do a few other races in New England, but, mostly it's just a fun thing, so.
Terrific. And of course, our theme for this anniversary celebration, it's a year-round celebration, is bringing families and the community together. And what role did you play again, and tell us about how you got involved?
So I'm just one of the commentators today, and I'm just thrilled that there's such a great venue to host a bike race here today. This is really one of the truly most outstanding venues that I've seen in all of New England. And as John was saying, we do commentate at other races, but this venue is second to none. It's really a tremendous atmosphere out here and a great place to host a bike race.
Terrific. Well said. And I didn't tell you to say that. You said that on your own. Thank God for the Town of Easton. John, how many bikers did we get today?
Right now we're up to 215.
Terrific. And anything else that you'd like to say regarding the bike race? Anybody you'd like to thank? I suppose it's not comfortable thanking one or two people. There are so many people involved.
Well, I'd have to say the Town of Easton has been very welcoming, and Jack made a lot happen that I didn't have to do. I just had to make sure the races were safe and take care of the USA cycling part of it. So it was great.
And I'd like to say not only thank you for you folks and your involvement and the role that you play, but I think the big thing is not only bringing the community together, but helping to make people physically fit. I think that's important. Too many young people out there spend a lot of time on the computers. They need to get out to bike, to walk, to jog, and you're part of that therapy that I think is so important. I thank you all for being part of the Town of Easton, Massachusetts 300th anniversary. We have maybe 15 to 20 events throughout the year, and people have been very positive about what's been going on and what's happening. We thank you all for joining us in the community, And we say good luck to the winners and even the people that are participating. This has been a production of ECAT, Easton Community Access Television. Let me wrap it up by saying thank you to the committee. There are 10 people that, believe it or not, have been attending about 80 meetings since we began back in early 2023. We never told them that they had to go to 80 plus meetings, otherwise they never would have joined. But the fact is they would have come and participated because they love the town and the community. I'm talking about Dale Carister, he's the vice chair. Courtney Popkin, we thank you for all your fundraising. Mike Good, of course, has done some marketing. And we thank our treasurer, Jeanette Camara, secretary, Diane Lasati, Roz Miller, the assistant secretary. And there are so many involved. Well, now we have hundreds of volunteers taking part in this celebration. We thank our select board representative, Craig. We also thank the folks that have joined us as coordinators of all the events. It takes a lot of time, effort, and talent to make a celebration like this happen. So we're going to pose for the picture that they're taking over here. Thank you for joining us. Go ECAT.